My sister Emma has always been a bit careless when it comes to responsibility. Don't get me wrong, I love her, but she's the type who leaves things to the last minute and expects everyone else to clean up the mess. Growing up, our parents would always bail her out, whether it was forgotten school projects or unpaid bills. Now, as adults, it feels like that habit has carried over into her relationships with everyone, including me. The situation came to a head recently when she asked me for a favor. She had an important work presentation on Monday, and her laptop, which contained all her files, had broken down. She called me on Saturday in a panic, begging to borrow mine for the weekend so she could finish her project. I hesitated at first. I use my laptop for work too, and it's full of sensitive files. But she promised to only use it for the presentation and return it by Sunday night. Against my better judgment, I agreed. I drove 40 minutes to her place to drop it off, which was already a bit of a hassle. On Sunday night, I called to check in and make sure I could swing by to pick it up as planned. She didn't answer. When she finally called back, she casually said, "Oh, sorry I didn't get to finish the project yet. Can I just bring it to you on Monday after work?" I was irritated. "Emma, I need it for my own work Monday morning. That was the deal." She brushed me off, saying, "It's not a big deal. I'll bring it back when I'm done." By this point, I was fuming. I felt like she didn't respect my time, or the fact that I'd gone out of my way to help her. But instead of arguing, I decided to teach her a lesson. I drove back to her apartment early Monday morning, knowing she'd still be asleep. Using the spare key she'd given me a while back, I let myself in, grabbed my laptop, and left. Later that day, the texts started pouring in. She was furious. "How could you take it without telling me?" she demanded. "Now I look unprepared at work." I calmly reminded her that I'd made it clear I needed it back Sunday night, and that she had no right to keep it longer than agreed. This is like... She accused me of being petty and sabotaging her on purpose. I argued that she was the one who failed to stick to the plan, and that I'd already gone out of my way to help her. Now our relationship feels strained, and part of me wonders if I went too far. So am I the jerk for teaching my sister a lesson about accountability? Or was I just standing up for myself?